So you didn't turn your computer on, so I had to do it. No, it's cool. Welcome to Marital.
Answer the phone. How do I answer this thing? Is that what you say when you answer the phone?
It's Zach. Pretty much, yes. You've talked to me before.
Podcast? I don't know what I'm doing.
I know, I really don't.
Over 100 episodes. Right now. I got no clue what I'm doing.
169. 169.
Oh, it's a sexy.
Damn good time.
It's a sexy number.
From the window
Hi, my name is
to the wall.
It's a sexy number.
Okay, so do you want?
My name is Casey. I'm baked half the time, and I got no clue what I'm doing.
I'm definitely baked right now, and I'm doing a podcast. So would you like to stay on and be the?
You're on a podcast right now?
Right now, Zach.
Am I a special guest?
Kind of.
Technically,
In like a,
in a special kind of way. You're a special friend.
Let's say hi to people.
Zach's our special
Tracy
friend.
says, "Hello, some of my favorite peeps. It's working. Welcome to Marital Heat."
It is. We were
Trace,
kind of. We were all prepared at
something's missing. That light,
7:46.
that's the light missing.
I could go.
We
turn
were
it on.
prepared ahead of time, and then we got
What?
distracted by a shiny object, and now there's a shiny object on the phone, and he's
Yeah, we're all set. 7:46, raring to go.
we were so busy having fun when he was in town that we didn't get to do a podcast. So
No, he was. Yeah, there's so much going on.
I do have typically.
Too much of a time suck, but I'm going to let you get to your podcast.
All right, have a good night. Great job, teacher Zach.
Great to hear from you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, I want to show that.
Show what?
I don't
I
know
have
if
a
I can
couple
show
things to
that
show as
without
well.
showing his phone number.
Can't show that.
No, I can't do it. I wanted to show. It said Zachariah, and it had a picture of him with a cock on his shoulder.
Oh, that's right.
And I thought everybody would like to see Zach with a cock on his shoulder. So
Well,
we're not turning this light on, or I should turn
no,
it on.
I'll get it. I'll get it in a sec. Hang on, I get it.
It looks like we're in the dark.
Whoa!
Anne chimes in and says, "Hello." Andre said, "Hello." Oh, Andrea, she hasn't talked to you because she's been busy. Yeah, no, I've been sick, or just insane, whatever you want to call me. Why is that? I fucking hate the way Instagram works, but I'm grateful to have it. Yeah, don't leave that living room.
What's up, neighborhoods?
We have neighbors. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So, we don't even have light yet.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
Welcome to Marital Hate. I am Stacey. There goes Doug.
I can't
Least professional podcast on the internet, but we don't make any money on it. Look at that. I said, "Light there be light," and there was.
Just like in Ecclesiastes.
Oh, jeez. Pretty sure that was Revelations. Okay, so welcome to Marital Hate. I'm Stacey.
I'm Doug.
We're married. We do
Something.
not usually hate each other, but sometimes.
We have our moments.
We did good today. We played Mario. You only got a little annoyed with me.
Well.
Yesterday, I said something so stupid to you, and I felt, and the
Yeah,
look
but
on your
you know
face,
what?
I felt so terrible.
But you know what? We got past it, and
I felt so
bad.
terrible.
Yeah, I felt bad too because I didn't mean to make you feel bad about your words. Words should not hurt me.
Yeah, sometimes, like, I don't know if you guys have realized this, but I do not have much of a filter. And sometimes the things, the way that they come out are not the way that they sound in my head. The way that it sounded in my head
Was very like caring
so
and nurturing.
Doug had a pimple on his nose. And unlike myself, who will zoom in on that shit to tell you guys about the pimple, Doug, doesn't discuss his pimple. However, it was inflamed yesterday, and he comes to the living room, and I go, "Put some fucking moisturizer."
Like it was like the worst thing she had ever seen in her life.
I was just like, it was like a moment of caring. Like I didn't want it to get worse.
Yeah.
I felt so
No,
bad.
I know
for
you
you
came
and it was
from a
like,
good
I
place.
was out of a place of caring, but put some fucking moisturizer on that. It was terrible. I feel like the biggest asshole on the planet. Is so that I'm like, the look on Doug's face, like I kicked this puppy, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I didn't mean. I'm like,
fine.
I'm so sorry. It's not what I meant. I meant like, let's fix this. But also, I meant like, I've been on you to moisturize your face for years.
Yeah,
I buy moisturizer. It's in the bathroom. You just put it on your face.
There we go. Okay, I have some stuff here.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, go ahead. How was your Friday?
It would be better if we had that loaded up beforehand, because when I'm
We're just
so I can't look at this screen because then I'm not making eye contact, right?
Okay. Well,
and
what about
if
your
you're doing
Instagram friends over on the?
I haven't even put the Instagram friends on. I don't know if the Instagram people are really my friends.
Thing is, when I look at Instagram on my phone, all you see is a corner of your hair and like my ear. That's all you see on because they don't shrink it, the thing down.
It depends on how you open it so
well,
I don't know. I don't know, but we,
I would actually like it better if some guy, Andre,
if
said
you want to
hello.
help, if you want to
hello,
help,
my name is Andre.
Well, we've had people like Andre on the podcast before.
I would like to talk to Stacy
right,
about some clams.
I'm very high, and you're kind of all over the place.
I'm talking about Andre. We would like to talk to you about some snails and clams. What is wrong with clams?
I'm having problems with everything over here, and you're being a clam.
I am not being the clam. I'm being Andre, your friend from France.
I can't. I lost my mouse. There it is. There it's gone.
And somehow it is my fault.
I'm not saying.
I give to you people Statue of Liberty, and this is how I'm treated.
Fault. I'm just saying it's not. Doesn't seem to be.
Don't
working.
even enjoy the baguette.
Well, it's carbs.
Oh, speak. Oh, wait. Did I bring it up?
What?
Oh, wait. I gotta send it separately.
Okay. So, Jackie Fitzgerald Gordon.
We know Jackie Gordon. Sure.
Joined the Instagram.
She's
feed.
sneaking in on the Insta. Look at her.
I hope you liked your flamingo. I worked really hard on them, and we just wanted to thank everybody who follows and supports the podcast. And I hope everybody as well. So I don't even know that we had anything specific that we were talking about today, because I'm baked and I have no idea what's going on in the world.
Probably not yet.
Oh, you have some things you want to bring up on screen.
I have some stuff. Yeah, speaking of French things, I would like to speak
okay.
about that. Andre the Frenchman would like to talk about the something here. This is very near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, you were talking about this today.
Yes, the Au Bon Pain at South Station.
Au Bon Pain of good bread,
which was a Doug mainstay every morning on the way to work at Fidelity. But there was right in the middle. Like there was people there. You got to know them. There was a whole deal there. And
what was your
now
order?
I would usually just get a medium iced coffee, and either they gave me the cup, and I went and made it myself, which was good, because then I could kind of do what I wanted to do. Or then years later, they ended up making it in the back. Anyway,
well, I will tell you that I was a hot chocolate and chocolate croissant girl.
Oh, chocolate croissants, very good. Also, the orange scones are very good, but Panera makes a good orange scone. Sorry, go ahead.
And then I would do either an Orangina or Perrier with the cranberry orange scone.
Oh, you have a whole orange fest.
See, I like to swap it out. And I used to go to the cookie place. I forget what the fuck it was called, but they had these cookies. With these cookies, and there's two of them. I can't see myself. It's just freaking me out. And with the icing in the middle, two cookies with icing in the middle. It was like $2.75 or something, and I used to get one every day, and a soda. It was the perfect lunch.
That was your lunch.
Yeah. Anne says, "Dang, I like Au Bon Pain. Their almond croissants are delicious. It's just that location that's closing.
Just that location. I think that might be the only location left in Massachusetts.
Let's find out.
My name is Andre.
Au Bon Pain locations. All right. Well,
and I'm also speaking of.
You're also what? Good.
I was also told that Ground Round still had a couple of locations, but I looked on their website tonight and I couldn't find. The website was down, so I'm kind of thinking that
whose website?
Ground Round. There was supposedly like one in Iowa, one somewhere else, one in Maine.
That's the kind of thing you want to ask an AI. Okay, so Connecticut. Fuck Connecticut, but there's 3. Anybody want to know? New Britain, Hamden,
Delaware.
And
Sure.
Delaware, District of Company.
District of Company.
Columbia. I'm high. Leave me alone. Florida.
Represent. Where do we have to go? Mercy Hospital?
Miami. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Miami. Also fuck that. Oh, Miami. Fuck
South
that.
Miami.
Miami.
Definitely fuck
that.
that.
Miami. Fuck that.
There are a lot of Miami. They're big in Miami.
Miami.
They're all in the airport or a hospital.
Hang on. All of the Au Bon Pains are
in Florida.
Miami, Florida.
Hospital.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
What's
7,
in
8,
Jacksonville?
9, 10. I wonder if they're franchised. Illinois, Indiana, Maryland, Massachusetts.
Stonehill
Last
College.
one left is Stonehill College.
You have to
Missouri, New Jersey,
sneak on a
New York's
campus.
got a shitload all over the fucking place in
Mm.
New York. Hampstead, Glen Falls,
Hofstra
New York,
University,
New
Queens.
York, North
Maybe
Carolina,
we send Tom
Tennessee,
Milmore down there. And he could get us-
Pennsylvania. I don't want any Aubon Pan. I've got plenty of delightful bakeries right here. I want to know if they're franchises and if we could own one. Do you want to own an Aubon Pan?
Well, they seem to be heading the wrong way from a.
Oh, we can bring it back.
Yeah.
We'll put some in. We'll put some angel funding in it, and we'll use it
Oh,
to
sure.
launder money for a Mexican.
We've
drug
been watching
cartel.
Ozark. And
Watching
it's,
Ozarks.
It's actually named
finished it.
Ozark.
Yes,
Is it
that's
not?
true.
Yeah.
Just finished it
And down
for
here,
like the 9th time.
there's a very legitimate looking bank called Bank of the Ozarks, and we were thinking of putting some money in there because it just felt naughty.
It feels good.
Yeah.
We just don't have any money to put in there.
Oh yeah. Well,
We have
that's
the
the
one
other
money.
thing,
We have the
The one
emergency
money,
savings
yeah.
account,
and that's about it.
We have the tax account for the taxes that we have to pay.
Yes.
Waiting for that fun number.
Mhm.
Then we have the money that we desperately pray to live on. So you can pay
Yeah. Yeah. It was. Yeah. So let's get things humming on in.
But we,
in
you know
the
what? I
new
think
year,
it's good
and
luck. Like the next time,
We'll be all right.
the next time I have like money, I'm gonna just go open a Bank of the Ozarks account with it.
Nice.
So we'll just be like, and I'm gonna open it
And-
under an assumed name.
Can you call somebody a bitch wolf while you're there?
Ruth Langmore. I will open an account under the assumed name of Ruth Langmore.
Yeah, but how
And
do
my
you get your money
password
out
will
when you
be
go there?
Bitch Wolf.
When you go there and they don't have.
It was Bitch Wolf, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
You bitch wolf. It was so good. Such a good put down.
Dude, there's got to be like a montage of Ruthie's finest moments
There
out
should
there.
be. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find one.
I want to know how many times she says the F word the whole series.
Oh, dude, if this is a thing.
Ruth's most iconic lines.
Oh, this is.
This is going to be tonight's Madonna, I have a feeling.
Well,
Best of Ruth Langmore.
so this is a fucking 4-minute video. I don't think we could watch
Well,
4
let's
minutes.
just throw it up and we'll see how it goes.
Well, first of all, that's not the right location for anything. That's from fucking Facebook. Videos. What is your favorite part about Ozarks?
I think the bitch wolf. I thought it was very well done. It just causes me all kinds of stress. Anyway, that was that.
Dude,
she's very, very good in it. The wife is, you just hate the wife, so she
She's
does a
awful.
good job at being a bitch wolf. There's some good parts in that.
skip. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Bring it to the stage.
Bring it on up.
To the east side.
StreamYard. Present.
If I was kidding, I would have said you're witty and handsome.
Oh shit.
You owe me a job.
What?
Must be Greek. Nice. Like a serial killer's lair. All right, listen, motherfuckers. If you deviate from the plan, I'll take a dull fucking blade and cut y'all.
Okay. Well, obviously I didn't kill anyone.
I know if you're a killer, then I'm fucking Snow White and I don't see any dwarfs around. In the meantime, shut your fuck nugget mouth and get the hell out. I wouldn't fuck you if your dick were made out of gold.
You one-mouthed gun, ain't you?
Cunt likes to kick.
Oh, yo, what the fuck is
Get some, skinny bitch.
Isn't the idea that if you want to get away with something, you don't tell anyone?
I don't know, Marty, if you say so. Must have ditched that day in crime school.
Now I give motivational speeches.
Can you say something to motivate me to train your ass?
Oh, okay.
We're allowed to show this. There's tits in the background.
I don't think we're supposed to show this is a copyright infringement, but that's all right.
Are you the one knocking?
Not be
Copyright. All I can say is we're not trying to motherfuck copyright. We love Ozarks and we really appreciate Vulture. For the full clip, you can watch it on Vulture on YouTube. On YouTube. Thank you to them for putting up with us sharing a clip of their clip. The bottom line is Rogan does it all the fucking time. You can show YouTube clips as long as you give proper credit.
All right.
So it's Vulture, maybe is a YouTube channel, and it's a clip from that they
Ruth's
put together.
most iconic lines on Ozark. It's if you
she's
like those,
just
there's
fucking-
another 3 minutes of them.
They're all hilarious.
Just-
I'm just saying, if you want to do, like last year, I said it's the year of the Stacey, that we weren't going to take shit. And we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to set boundaries with people, and we're going to continue to stand up to people for being shitty to other people. And also, we're going to be a little Ruth this year.
Okay.
We're going to call people a bitch wolf when they're being a bitch wolf.
A bitch wolf. I bet that was on there
Dude,
too.
the whole thing about the fucking, oh my God, there has to be like a bitch wolf.
Bitch wolf montage.
I can't. I need like a loop of like the Madonna video, but like with something Ruthie says. That would be the highlight of my life. I wouldn't even know how to find that.
And it all, you know, one of my other favorite clips was that clip of Whitney Houston saying "kiss my ass." But the bitch wolf is right up there, I think. Even though it's not from a reality show, it was from an actual.
I just want her on a loop of like saying something like, I don't know,
"You bitch wolf."
I just
like the bitch wolf really like just sums up that character that
when she goes in with a fucking gun. Oh my God, she's just so good. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Here's the thing, right? It's winter in most of the world.
Yeah.
In Florida,
You need
we
something to
celebrate
watch.
our summer is your winter. We stay in the air conditioning. If you haven't watched it yet, now winter's coming. Get yourself a long weekend. MLK is coming up. What better way
to celebrate the life of Martin Luther King Jr.
than
than to
to
watch a
watch
show about laundering money?
Ozarks.
That sounded very racist.
Well, there are
I don't know where you were
people
going
of
with
many cult. No, I don't know. I was just saying that Martin Luther King would want you to dream of laundering money for Mexican drug cartel. I don't know.
This is going worse.
I just feel
from
like
bad to worse.
If
you have extra
if
time
you're
on your
at
hands
home-
due to the
if
holiday,
you're at home snuggling,
yes, in the
I
cold,
know. Do it with someone of a different race. Snuggle with someone of a different race in honor of Dr. King.
Yeah.
And
Don't knock it till
for
you
the
try it.
weekend. So this is what you're going to do. Would you like to hear? Okay. You're going to go on either to your spouse or perhaps a friend, or you could go on Tinder or Grindr.
adult opposite race friend.
I don't think there is one of those.
There should
But
be
I would
money making
find out,
idea of the day
does
right there.
anybody want some white friends? We're white. We'll
White
be your
friends are a
friend.
dime a dozen.
Does anybody want
We'll
some
come over to your house wearing
tall
pleated
friends
khakis
because you're like a little
and a
person?
polo.
I was actually talking to Nolan the other day about how I wanted to collect all the gays, like gays into various subgenres.
Oh, you want to collect them into label them?
Like
Oh,
I have an Irish gay. I
Yeah,
have
okay.
several Brazilian gays.
Who's your Irish gay?
CJ.
Oh, I thought he was like Welsh or something. I don't know. I've never
From
met
Ireland.
him. Never met him.
And when he says fuck, it's adorable.
Fuck.
If you have a brogue and you say fuck, I think it's the cutest thing in the whole world. The only thing cuter is fucking little British kids.
Oh
my
British kids are
God.
great. Yeah.
Mixed kids are like Polish and British. So they have these like kind of wonky acts. Like they're not like specific to either one. Oh my God, they're so fucking cute.
My
Like when they speak English, they sound more like Mick than they would sound like me. But when they speak Polish, you wouldn't even know that he was their
Polish.
father. It's they're just
also
but they're huge.
Well, my friend Serena, when she tried to talk, like she's from England, and when she tried to talk American, hysterical, got him trying to.
Oh my God.
Trying to talk. Yeah, it's hysterical.
I actually worked for a foreign tech company. I actually worked for two foreign tech companies, but one of the companies I worked for was in Poland, and actually where I worked with Nick. And one of the girls in customer service couldn't understand how do you say this state? Kansas. And then she shows me Arkansas. And she's like,
Arkansas.
how do you say that? And I'm like, yeah,
Well,
we don't make any
none
sense.
of the English, none of the American English makes any sense whatsoever.
Do you have the retouch? You must have the retouch thing on.
No, I don't have anything on.
I think you have the retouch thing on.
I didn't on purpose. No, now you
No.
do. Put it on. See what we look like.
Now I look terrible.
Let's see. Put it on.
Touch up appearance. Well, that's low.
I have like I like Botox face.
I don't think we're doing that.
No, look at your face. It's all powdery. What's how powdery man face?
I'm a powdery Stacy lady.
Yeah, where's Risa been lately?
Actually, she texted me today about a house in Pensacola. She knows
Pensacola.
somebody selling a home in Pensacola, and it's too fucking cold in Pensacola.
It's not near here though.
Okay, I'm not done.
Okay,
it's too
done.
fucking cold in Pensacola.
Yeah.
Our lease isn't up till November,
They should call it Pensacola.
and I'm hoping to either A, have won the lottery and be traveling in an RV, or B, should be traveling in an RV to save money.
Well,
I think Gotham might want to go in on
going in on a
RV park.
He's not. Oh, on a
Me,
farm.
you, Gotham, Papa, and Zach on an RV park.
Sounds like the worst reality show
Papa
ever.
would give advice to everybody. We could charge, like for therapy.
Well, see,
and-
Papa would talk to them, and they would never get to enjoy their campsite because he would be talking to them for hours. Oh, tell me.
Yeah, but he doesn't wake up till like 11, right?
All right.
So
And
here's the trick.
he would cure
He's
people.
still on
hiccups.
Indian time. So this is what he's got to. What we got to do is have check-in by 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Oh, right. Otherwise, they get
And
stuck.
then-
There's a line
then
going out the door.
Papa brings. I've got this perfectly figured out. We get Todd too.
Because
Charlie,
people have lives.
see our hippie commune.
These people have
it's-
all
it's-
lives. They don't need to center
First,
around
the
your
RV and
crazy
travel.
RV dream.
Then we get. Hear me out. Then we get more and more of our friends to join us. Talked to Gotham today. He was like, I've thought about doing that too. I even talked about doing it when I was commuting. He was going up to the North Shore. And I said, well, here's what I want to do. I told him about my commune. He and I was high and he wanted to tell me something else. So I never really got to talk about how it was going to turn into, like I was talking about it as a campground, as an investment. And then maybe didn't even get to the commune part, much less the cult part. And I don't understand, like, it's not like, he should be the easiest one to convince that I'm a god. Because there's like 5,000 Hindu gods.
Yes.
Everybody else we know is
so they
this
have,
like,
like, a few more,
we
yeah,
believe
yeah.
in one God, the Father,
Yeah,
the
but just
Almighty,
one. You
blah,
want to
blah,
be
blah.
one of many, or you want to be one of like two or three.
No, once he realizes that I'm a god,
He's not going to renounce his faith because of you.
you'd be surprised.
No.
I'm not expecting anyone to renounce their faith.
Renounce.
That's
We're
why
gonna renounce.
that's why I'm so easy to follow.
I'm renouncing my
as a cult leader.
citizenship to this marriage.
Okay, hear me out. I want to talk some more. What are you staring at? Why has this on pan thing been on here all this time?
Well, she likes it. They're delicious. The almond croissants.
What did you? Well, you said that, right?
Yeah.
Dang, I like on pan. They're just almond croissants are delicious. I have never.
Maybe I
had
didn't get a
almond.
word in edgewise. I don't know if I read it or not. To be honest.
Do you want to ring the bell?
No,
Do you want to
I
ring the
just
bell
don't
for
think.
yesterday?
I don't think people are going to be.
Do you have any pent up bell ringing?
No,
that
I
you
don't
need
have
to-
any bell ringing. All I know is that we're having a nice podcast,
We are.
and that you're gonna try and fool people into thinking you're some sort of god on an
don't have to
RV
fool them.
campground.
I don't have to fool them.
What the hell kind of story is this?
Okay.
I'm gonna own an RV campground and then convince
Mhm.
people I'm God. That sounds like a sound plan.
I'm not going to convince them I'm God.
I'm sure any bank
I'm
would
a-
give you a loan for that.
I'm a
one.
goddess. I'm a goddess, and I'm not asking a bank for a loan.
I
I'm not
think you
asking
are a
bank for
goddess,
anything.
but
So there
I
you
don't
go.
think buying an RV
I'm sorry,
park and
as the
trying
person-
to convince people
hang
that
on a
you're a
second.
god.
Am I creating a whole new world?
No, you're
And
creating
Stacey
a parking
said,
lot
"Let there
with
be a
RVs
cult,"
in it.
and there was. Okay, for starters, Stacey said, "And let there be a cult," and there was. So we have this cult. It starts out just some friends going camping, and then we just decide, you know what? Let's buy some land so we don't have to pay for campgrounds. Yeah, let's buy some more land, and then before you know it, we're the 12 tribes. I don't want to be compared to them. Not that they're bad or
We're
good or
selling
whatever.
baked
I'm
goods.
still not sure. But
You're still
then
not
I'm like,
sure.
well, no,
I don't think
because
there's any like
my interactions with them have all been
you've
positive.
been positive with.
Except
Although
the one
last
guy that
time
was
we-
mean to me during COVID.
Oh, and then there was the one guy that was talking about how their whole group is about the end of days and how it's coming. And like that's
Well,
all
yeah,
it was
but
about.
I think that's like the whole like point.
But if I
See,
think
this
end of
is the
days are
thing.
coming, I'm gonna
Your
go out and
parents
run up
didn't-
some credit cards.
Your parents didn't abuse you enough. You go to Catholic school and you learn things like every single thing you do is somehow like you're responsible for. Well, and you are responsible for your actions, but like that it will determine whether you go to heaven or hell. Which is why I have lived for the last 10 years of this goddamn disease, asking myself every fucking minute of every fucking day
You still
what I
complain
did to
about the
deserve
goddamn
it.
disease.
Yes, that and also my kids not talking to me, my family not loving
All
me,
right.
and my husband being a pain in my ass. What did I do to deserve
All right,
this?
here we go. The whole idea of the Catholicism, right, is that you're going to die.
Molesting
your
children.
sins are going to be forgiven.
Molesting
Boom,
children.
all is good, right?
Molesting children. That's all they care
No,
about.
no, I don't think that's all they care about. They also care about
Money,
tax deductions, tax
power.
breaks for their church.
Do you know there's a lot of people that believe that when the when Rome fell, it
Yeah.
was just replaced by the Vatican, and that the Vatican still runs the world? What do you think about that?
We should invade the Vatican and make it like U.S. New York, Eastern New York.
Let's plan a pride parade for like.
Although they are saying they're getting up to speed on the gays. They are
Hang on.
acknowledging the weddings
Hang
and the unions.
We have
and
a pride event
yeah.
at a church at the Vatican. We
Yeah.
have everybody unless you've been everyone who is gay ever wants to
world.
march for pride
Yeah.
at the Vatican City. We'll do
Oh,
that.
meet us there.
But
Yeah.
if you've been molested by a member of the clergy, maybe you stay home because
No,
it might be
you
awkward.
double
for
go. You get like to be in the VIP section.
Maybe the people who were molested by a member of the clergy get to wear like a special hat,
You know what I find funny about the
like
Vatican?
you know,
and,
like the pussy hats with the Trump thing that they should do. Like, what kind of hat would you wear for being molested by a member of the clergy?
Scarlet Letter.
I feel like one of those, the Pope hats. Like you should get a Pope hat.
With a dildo through it, like a fake arrow, like through your head. I find
Oh my God! What if?
Wait, we're having a gay. All right, tonight's episode. Stacey
I'm just
plans a gay
saying.
pride parade at the Vatican,
Okay, hear me out. I
and
just
people
don't
that have
like
been
it.
molested by priests
I don't
get
like
VIP seating.
I don't like hate. And I don't like people not taking responsibility for their actions. However, I love forgiveness. I love people coming together with solutions, and I love the gays.
So,
Okay,
yes,
and I love many a Catholic and Christian and Buddhist and Flemish and Muslim, which is somewhat different. Hindus, and I love everybody, right? So in order to solve the problem, there's no amount of money that you can give someone that's going to make up for the fact that they were molested by a priest. But please give them money if they want it. But also, that's not enough. Money is not enough. I mean, honestly, the money should come from the Catholic Church, because the Catholic Church has massive real estate holdings. It's not your collection plate money. It's that they're getting, not directly at least. They have billions upon trillions of real estate holdings.
Alleged.
No, like literally.
Alleged.
They own.
I'm just saying that so that legal doesn't, like Catholic Church doesn't
how
sue us.
much land?
Because they have land and money.
What is the total value of the Catholic Church's real estate holdings? Okay. It's gonna take me a little while to read that since I'm high, but here's my plan. What, you can't be like on your phone reading things.
I was looking something up for my next point.
We can't both be looking
It's
things
related,
up at the same
it's
time.
a related point.
What the point is, one of us has to entertain.
You're entertaining enough for both.
But
of
I
us.
was looking something up. So
All right, well,
your job to
explain
be
what it is
entertaining
and
something.
stop berating me for half an hour while people are waiting to find out what you typed in.
You could just.
It's a 2-person show. I gotta look something.
Yes, it
You
was.
gotta look something.
But I was
Look
looking something up, and you were taking your phone when you should have been entertaining the people.
Oh, that's my.
I
duty.
give you an in. You're always saying, "Oh, I can't get a word in edgewise." Boom, over here, you can get a word in edgewise.
Wait.
You're
That's
so
what
weird.
you get.
Okay, so back to my gay pride parade at the Vatican.
Gay pride parade at the Vatican.
Okay,
People that have been molested
if you've
get
been
VIP
molested,
section.
yes,
Yes.
You
By a
get-
priest.
by a member of the clergy.
member
Doesn't
of the-
any member of
Oh,
the clergy?
it doesn't even have to be Catholic.
it can be
any-
like your CCD teacher if it's in
Okay,
any
so
way, shape,
in
or
the
form.
in the name of the Catholic
if
Church.
you
or
were
related
molested
to-
under the
to-
guise
okay.
of Catholicism in some way, shape, or form, then you get a special outfit. It's one of those Pope outfits,
Yeah.
like the cardinal outfits, like the red one with the hat and
nice
everything.
trim on it.
And you have this big thing on,
Yeah.
and you have your staff, and you can do anything you want to your member of the clergy, and if they have died, to 3 random clergy members of your choice, you get to do whatever you want. Oh, and when you take your robe off, you're wearing a great big strap on, like a big huge one, like Charlie sized.
This is coming
Mm.
from the woman who does not like hate.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that it's
This
like
sounds like revenge,
it's their penance,
and that's not revenge. Is not in the Bible.
It's ironic, but it's their penance for doing the thing. So, like, if I was like, oh, I just told this joke on the podcast, and I went into a booth, they would be like, when was the last time you went to confession? I'd be like, 30 years ago. No, probably less than that. But and they would be like, okay, well, for that reason alone, you have 87 Hail Marys, and I'd be like, okay, well, also, I have a foul mouth podcast where I talk about dicks constantly, and I pretty much always make fun of the Catholic Church. And he would give me 87 Hail Marys.
I don't know. What is that supposed to do for you?
I guess it makes it so that you remember the Hail Mary. I don't know, maybe you don't want to fuck up again. I used to have to write
Now,
prayers,
if you had to throw
copy prayers
80
and
Hail
Bible
Marys, your
verses
arm would
and
fall
fucking
off,
shit.
and that would be a good
I'm
penance.
telling you, these people, there's the you know who you should get a job working for
What?
is the fucking Catholic Church marketing those fucking idiots. They should market Jesus as a badass. I've said this once. I will
It's
say
the
it 1,000 times.
The plot to dogma is what it is.
It's not the plot to dogma.
Well, it's one of the plots.
They
to
wanted to make him friendly. I don't like the buddy Christ being like, hey, yes, I did it. I know it's awful. I'm a terrible flirt.
You clicked. It's all about the clicking with her.
But he was doing this. You have to click when you do
no,
that.
you don't have to click when you do that.
Yes, you
Like,
do.
It's the finger. It's a finger with the thumbs up. Is what that was.
Yes. Okay. You don't
But
have
you
to
don't
click
have to click.
when you wink. But if you're gonna do that, you should click.
Click. What are you clicking? The gun?
I'm gonna start being one of those clicky people that goes
Oh,
every time they finish a
it's
sentence.
the worst. This is fantastic.
Okay, so we go to the Pope. We've
We go to the
solved the
Pope.
problem. All the gays and the Catholics now get along. All the any member of the clergy that comes out gets a special pride sash for their Pope parade.
Okay.
That's all.
All right.
I thought that was nice.
That's not bad. Well,
Oh, and maybe we could get special, like if there's somebody that hasn't a member, the 3 members of the clergy that were somehow not accused of some sort of lewd sexual act with a minor.
they get a prostitute.
Prostitute.
It's a nice reward for them. These guys having a supposedly.
How do you feel about prostitution?
It's a victimless crime. I
I don't
it should be
necessarily think it's.
legalize it, regulate it, tax the motherfuckers.
I don't think that we should be taxing anybody.
Oh.
I don't think we should really been like.
Think of the roads in Massachusetts that would get repaved with the potholes. Well, those horny bastards up in Massachusetts, all cold, going on Craigslist. There's no personal ads on Craigslist anymore. You can think about this.
They ruined it because Craigslist was worried about liability, like that if somebody got murdered. But people put personal ads in the misconnections on Craigslist now, and the misconnections are still there.
Oh,
But I like the ones where the people are like free analingus for couples. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, what was that? There was just like a guy, right?
There was a guy, and
For
he had
couples.
he had a face, like a picture of his face in a hat. He had like a
He had like the
Harrison Ford hat,
Yeah, kind of like
like from Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones hat. Yeah.
red hair, and his ad was free analingus for couples.
So, do you take turns, or do you just lay on top of each other, and he just gives you one?
I don't know
one
how it
long one,
works,
or
but I
don't know
remember.
what
But I
happens.
remember vividly you and I having a conversation.
I do. I remember this.
during the great toilet paper crisis
That we needed that guy.
that we might have to call him.
Yeah.
Which is, if you're gotten to the point in your life where you're calling that guy, you got problems. People are always offering to lick my ass. It's very strange.
Well, if you got it, go with it.
What if every time somebody offered to lick my ass, I
You
was
let
just
them.
like, sure,
Yeah, go right now.
sure,
Sure.
sure. Do you want to lick my asshole right now?
No.
That's so rude. Why are you so mean to me? about it. Like,
I wanted to say no in the way you were saying sure. I thought that was the funny
you know
part.
what,
Of
that
that's
is the
comedy
equivalent.
gold.
We are fucking even for put some fucking moisturizer. We are even. Tracy is laughing her ass off good because we don't know if we're funny anymore.
We don't know. We think
Actually,
we're funny.
so today I found out that there was a comedy club in Fort Myers that was being renovated and it's reopening. They're actually having tonight their amateur comedy hour, and I'm thinking about applying. What do you think? Would that be a good idea? Or a bad one?
I encourage you to do whatever wild nonsense.
What do you
you'd
guys
like to
think? Do you think that my story about my grandmother and you would know and her untimely death?
I don't think you want to be talking about death at a comedy club. Although death can be kind of funny.
I can make death funny.
You can we put the fun in funeral, me and you.
It's really a problem. We're like, when we go to funerals, it turns into a party. It's not a good time. Tracy says, do it. I might have to.
She might have been talking to me about licking your asshole. I don't know. I don't know what to do. No, the do it was for the comedy.
You realize now you have to lick my asshole.
Yeah, Ann says,
like you've never done that before.
Ann says that story is hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Very good. All right, so I'm going to pull up.
I got a million of them.
I'm going to pull up. What about the Pembroke joke? Let's begin. All right, so I grabbed some stuff off the internet today. This first one. This guy's in need of cash, so he's selling his jet surfboard, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw kids using them at Duxbury Beach. That is stolen. That is so stolen.
That's a lot of money for a jet. I didn't even know this existed.
You did because we saw them using them at Duxbury Beach.
I don't know. All right. So then, second of all, the Smashing Pumpkins are putting out an ad for new guitars.
Do it.
I don't even like the Smashing Pumpkins. I couldn't listen to that stuff.
Yeah, but it would give you some inroads with the right people.
No.
And we could live in an RV.
Not doing it.
Why not?
Because I don't even like them Smashing Pumpkins. And I don't want this guy being my boss.
Would you like to be a paid musician?
Yes and no.
Would you like?
Hang on. Doug Shapiro has a great bit on his dead mother. Oh, do it, she says. That's very good.
Doug Stanhope, not Doug Shapiro. Doug can't read.
That's what I said.
My story is about
Doug
my
Shapiro.
grandmother and how I killed her and how she died. Oh, and she had fake tits.
She's a pioneer.
And
maybe I could change the pumpkins. Maybe I could change them into a better. I don't know. Like I just never was into
Duck.
Them. Yes.
You close yourself off to so many possibilities.
Like licking your ass?
With your negative attitude. Well, you're missing out. I will find someone else to do it. Actually, last night I had a dream that you wouldn't. Like all night, I was like, oh, are we going to fuck? Are we going to fuck? Are we going to fuck? And we didn't. And I woke up and I was super horny and I was annoyed with you.
And you know why you're annoyed with me? Because I'm old. And you know why I'm old?
It was a dream, Doug.
I know it was a dream. I found out today that this zoo mourned the death of a 53-year-old elephant named Shanzi. This
feel like we knew somebody named Shanzi.
This makes me feel old because this thing was born, got old, then died in my lifetime. An elephant. God damn, it makes me feel old. 53 years. I was 5 years old when that thing was born.
I would like to digress for just a moment here.
We could have grown up together.
Tracy says you're the same color, gray and pink. Tracy says maybe you could change them.
Yeah.
It's another possibility you close yourself off to. But at the same time, I don't think you can change anyone.
Well, they know where I am.
But here's the thing.
I'm here every night.
Here's the thing. You can't change anyone but yourself. But when you change yourself, you inherently change the people around you. So yes, they would change because Doug was there. And also, if he changed his behavior while he was there, they would also change. Problem is Doug is not a big fan of changing his behavior.
What if I join this band?
Please do.
And I start doing heroin.
I always said
that's changing my behavior.
Join band, do heroin.
Well, I don't know. I could get falling with the wrong crowd. You know me. I'm Mr. Impressionable.
Well, we'll have life insurance. I will buy an RV. I will go live with my backup husband, Todd. Maybe I'll winter with my backup husband, Huddy.
Oh, you know what
my
I
God,
should
that
do?
would be perfect. Think about that. That would be perfect. I would summer with my backup husband, Todd.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll love that.
Nice, cool in New
Yeah, oh,
England.
love
The
that.
girls have the summer off. Take them to do fun things. Organize his house. I love to organize. Then in the winter, I come hang out with Huddy. We go out on the motorcycle. We pick walnuts. I hang out with Emily. It'll be a good time.
You're more than willing. If you really want that life, you can have it now.
I don't want that life. I
Well,
want a life
then-
with you, but you
And shut up.
chose to do heroin, and because you chose to do heroin, you died, and I had to have 2 husbands as backup.
Oh, you got to replace me with 2 of them.
You following what's happening
I just
here?
I want to find I if anybody has Billy Corgan's email, I would like to email him and see if do I get dental with that. That's all I wanted. Just send it to him, and if that gets me the job, then I'm in.
That's not going to get you the job.
Why?
You have to hear your guitar playing.
Eh.
They want to see if you have the look. How would we decorate Doug to make him look like a member of Smashing Pumpkins? Perhaps we could put my hair on his head.
Yeah, that'll help. That'll help.
We face swap it. What if you had hair like mine, but it was gray? Mine's going to go gray eventually. How's that going to work?
It'll start from here.
When you get gray, I don't
No,
know how
mine came in all like
I don't know how I know this. I don't know how I don't know this because I'm just thinking of it. Okay, so doing hair, people would get gray, but it would be like sprinkle
Yeah.
of gray. But then you're always cutting their hair, right?
Yeah.
And then they would have regrowth,
Yeah.
but it would only be a little bit.
Yeah.
So with my dreadlocks, where I don't cut it off, they're gonna just like fade down to like yellow.
No, the hair that you have is going to stay the same color.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the new growth that would be.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. So it'll get like ombre, like it'll go
Oh,
from
maybe.
yellow to white.
I think it'd be a stripe. Like one day you just turn off your hair color and stripe like Lily Munster. That's what it is.
I don't know if I like that.
Mm.
I don't know that I like the idea of it. Just I wish it was more colorful now.
I do like this one. I like the strings through
The
it.
wrapped ones.
Yeah, I like those.
they're fun.
Those are good.
Maybe I'll put some more of those in.
I would yeah.
You would what?
I was looking at pictures of us on my thing and like through the years.
Shit, my
and
laptop's in the
when we got together, my hair was not that gray. Not like it is now.
You used to be a lot younger.
I used to be
We have
happening guy.
Minor problem just
What's that?
because my laptop's gonna die
Yeah.
and I'm streaming to Instagram.
yeah. Through
Although
your-
no, I'm doing it through your thing, so we're fine.
Oh, okay.
We just wouldn't
So,
be
yeah.
we just wouldn't be able to see
You know,
the
I think
Instagrammers.
ahead. I don't know about you.
Well, I have 10% power. 10%. It's like
Oh yeah.
is that
we-
Hanukkah next year? Hanukkah is on Christmas forward. Just nice. We'll be all synced up with the Jews.
Which is good because we'll be at the Vatican with the gays.
Everybody wins.
What I wanted to mention
have
about
to be-
the Vatican when you're talking about the Vatican,
Ugh,
little
the
known
Vatican.
fact: Michelangelo painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. And guess what? Michelangelo loved the dick. Just saying.
You can love the
Probably
dick and
the
go to
great-
Catholic Church.
Probably the greatest artist that ever lived, perhaps.
It's so funny because I listen. If I could find it, like, first of all, I don't want to ever have to put clothes on. So there's that.
So you want a nudist colony?
No, I don't want a news colony. I just want to have a place where you can have a spiritual gathering with like-minded people.
Yes.
With no judgment, and you don't have to get dressed up or even wear a bra.
Okay.
Or you can leave the house.
I think
And
that's
they
called
give
the
you
villages.
snacks. And they give you snacks.
That's called an old folks home.
That's what our cult will be like. You can come just like whatever you're wearing. You don't have to wear a bra. Actually, it's frowned upon if you wear a bra. You need to settle down. You come wearing whatever you want. You bring your blanket, your pillow, whatever. You bring a snack, maybe. You don't bring a snack, that's okay. There's snacks provided. You can have somebody you cuddle with. You can bring your pets, and you just come and we just talk and we sing some song or watch some videos, and it's a great cult.
This may have the best typo I've ever seen on our podcast. That does not surprise me about him, meaning Michelangelo. He was open to experience everything so he could make Matt about it. Or Matt from it. I think she meant art, but I thought make Matt from it was pretty funny.
I think you could take a lesson from Michelangelo and take Matt from it.
I'll make Matt.
Make Matt from it.
Make Matt.
You need to have a more open.
No, but that was a good
heart.
typo.
Have a good, more open heart and make Matt of it.
Okay, so I should have an open nose.
No, your nose is already open plenty.
Maybe that was his lover. LOL. Well, I think he got around. I think a lot of those guys. Leonardo. I
The
think like
gays haven't-
a lot of
I
those
don't know
guys.
about the gay. Well, some gay ladies can be slutty, but the lesbian joke is that when's a lesbian bring? Stop.
Having fun.
No, it's not time for fun. It's podcast
Time for fun.
Oh my god, take this fucking seriously. I'm the one that's high off my fucking ass, and you're like, okay. In my experience, the stereotype of the lesbians bringing a U-Haul to the second date might be a little true. And my experience, the
Are you going to
idea
use terms like you people?
of young gay men being little whores is also true. In my experience. Now, I am sure there are many exceptions to this rule. However, I have never seen one. There you go.
I believe that we know a couple of ladies that have been together since they were 15, 16 years old.
Exactly.
Am I right?
And they were not old enough to get a U-Haul when they first started
dating.
dating.
They could
they were basically
legally rent a car
since the day they met.
That's very nice.
Which means
something's good. Something's good in Denmark right there.
And one of them drives a Subaru, one of them drives an F-150, which are two of the top lesbian cars.
Is that true?
Yeah.
14 and 15.
Yeah.
Hey, if there's grass on the fields, Trace, that's all I'm saying about that.
Do not say that.
I've been reading these Epstein reports. I'm sorry.
Don't read the Epstein reports. Jesus Christ.
I feel like I'm going to be put on a list if I read those.
So because I've been following the story for years. Is there anything that's come
years? I didn't say it like that. Years. I've been following this story for years. I've been following this story for years.
And I haven't read.
I have in the Andes mountain. I'm picking the coffee bean for Ron Valdez, and I've been following the story for years.
You've been watching too much Ozarks. I would be such a good drug kingpin anyway.
You would last 5 minutes on the mountain.
Is there any new information from the story that we didn't already know? Bill Clinton's a dirtbag.
There was a bunch of names, but they were already out. I don't know what the big deal is.
The big deal is that they went to an island to molest children. That's the big deal.
Becky drives a Honda. I didn't think she drove a Subaru, and then she's laughing her ass off. I'm
glad you're laughing. Anne likes to laugh at me. Some friend you are.
She was laughing at my years. I've been watching this story.
See, this is what I get when he's not on the podcast. He's finally coming out of his shell. I don't know what's going on.
I have his shell like a turtle, like the tortuga.
When he gets going, I can't stop laughing. I can't. When he gets going on these, neither can he. By the way, he goes on the character. This will be happening for days.
Oh, there goes my weekend.
Now I don't want to have sex with you.
Well, you don't want to have. Well, do you want to have sex with Andre, the Frenchman?
No,
because he stinks. He's got body odor. Now this guy, Juan Valdez.
Why can't you be like an Australian fireman? I heard the Pope on that list. I had heard that as well. Must admit the characters. I must admit I like the characters of Doug. Oh, they're hilarious, but I just don't want to sleep with most of them. There's a couple.
She definitely doesn't want to sleep with Moist Mouth Doug or Clark.
Ugh. No.
But you like the accent.
I do like the accent, but yours is too fake.
I live in the Andes mountains.
Can you do like River Monsters guy?
Oh, when I was watching that show, I nailed him pretty good. Jeremy Wade. Have you guys ever watched Jeremy Wade on River Monsters? The guy is just badass. He's unbelievable. He went fishing in Chernobyl with a Geiger counter to make sure he wasn't out there too long trying to catch these giant deformed catfish.
Bitches be tripping.
Yeah.
I have the munchies.
Well, you should consult a food expert.
I feel like you could do a good Sid the Sloth. I don't even know what that is. And I love Jeremy Wade.
Jeremy Wade is the shit.
Sid the Sloth,
I don't know what that is.
He has Ukraine Doug. He does all of the Dougs. He does Ukraine Doug. He does.
I can't do Ukraine Doug anymore because
why?
He died in the war.
Ukraine Doug was actually really good.
Ukraine Doug was great. I went into a nail salon where Stacy and the girls were having their nails done, and I did full on Ukraine Doug. These guys are howling laughing. the people working at the store were howling laughing. The only people that were not howling laughing were the other customers.
No, the time that was even funnier. Well, the other customers were horrified, and the more angry they got, the more the
Could
nail
not
salon
stop
people liked it.
myself.
The even better was when Veronica had the appointment with the facial
Oh my
plastic
God, that guy
surgeon,
didn't know
and we
what
went.
hit him. Yeah. I said I was from YouTube. I was a celebrity. I don't know that movie. I Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. I've never seen Ice Age.
Most of his characters are unique, or they're someone we know.
Well, I'm inspired by people we know sometimes, but mainly.
Can you do art from Roaming Royals?
Oh, I was starting to get an art. When I probably have
You
to
need to spend a little bit more time with him. And
he had
do Gotham, but it's really just an amalgam of all the Indian people we know, which is a lot. Then
but I don't want to offend people with that like accents. I mean, I don't want to offend people, but that's
oh my God, I love when people make fun of me. I think it's hilarious.
Walk did you walk?
I think it's so funny when people make fun of me, and I make funnable. Anyway, so here's my thing. I am getting the munchies done by John Leguizamo.
Oh, there's a guy that's really never been bad in anything he's ever been in.
Oh my God, on My Name is Earl.
He was great in My Name is Earl.
You have to see the episode of My Name is Earl. He's in 2 episodes of My Name is Earl.
Is it only 2? I thought he was like in there for a while.
I think he's just in 3.
He
2.
was what's her name? Sister, Catalina's sister, brother, right? I think.
How do you spell it?
Leguizamo, G-L-E-G.
Leguizamo.
There he is.
My name is Earl.
Border Patrol. Part Dose. Even the name of the episode.
So
is
there's
funny.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
I think it's just the 2 episodes
Yeah.
that he's on. If I could find John Leguizamo. Let's see.
Yeah, he's
actually,
good in everything.
one of my friends, oh God. I can see his face. I can't remember his name. It's like a super common Hispanic name. Juan that I used to work with. Just did a film with him not too long ago.
No kidding.
Yeah. He was going to film school when we met. Shout out to Juan. I hope he's doing well. Let's see what else we got. Snacks. So I have the munchies because I'm high and I'm really starting to lose it now. And we were talking about how we had like a bunch of food that like either like should have been gone a long time ago or is on the cusp of needing to be gone or is just taking up space. Like we just need to go through our pantry and just like eat all the food and go through our fridge and our freezer and just eat all the food because we have 2 fridges. We have 2 fucking fridges.
We do.
How the hell are we going to go down to an RV fridge? I don't know. But so I think what we do is we
Well, we have a lot of weird stuff. We have a bag of sprouted pumpkin seeds. We have a bag of that. We have a bag of chia seeds.
yeah, but like there's
know.
stuff that we could make with like the leftover stuff. And like when I'm high, I usually come up with some pretty good ideas.
All right. Well, we're gonna try and clean that stuff up.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't like talking about it as a matter of a task list. It was more of a podcast topic than anything. Like I was thinking of things that we've come up with in the past, like bean brulee, that are absurd, and perhaps what kind of snack we could have when we go inside. Because
it's a breeze. It's a breeze making noises.
that was just like a sudden wind,
It did,
and
yeah,
it wasn't just like a single breeze. It's like all of a sudden the wind kicked up.
The wind changed direction, and the temple band took 5. The crowd caught a whiff of that crazy Casbah jive. Sharif don't like it. Don't like it. All right, do you have anything else to say?
I'm just really high and I'm really tired, and I wanted to talk about fun snacks that you can make when you're high.
Fun snacks to make when you're high. Bye, Stacy.
But why are you like? You just don't want to be on the podcast. You're not like people.
You know, I've had a hankering for it lately, and I haven't had them since my mom was alive with popcorn balls, the molasses popcorn balls.
Well, we've been doing the popcorn balls kind of because, you'll make the caramel and roll it all over them. But that was.
But you need to get it to hard crack.
Once we learned just how to
crack.
make caramel from Jamie Oliver.
Yeah. Now we put it on everything.
We put caramel on everything. We put it on chocolate torte, pumpkin bread, popcorn.
Anything.
Really anything. Maybe a hot dog.
Not a hot dog.
Okay, but what do we have in the house that I can have for a snack?
I don't know. What are you in the mood for?
This is what we talk about 50 times a day.
What are you in the mood for?
Know what I'm in the mood for.
Flavors.
Flavors. But I definitely need something sweet.
We have some Magic Bar. We have some pepperoni. We have some cheese, which is the garlic cheese that you like. We have some.
Do we have anything to dip? I don't know if I want to dip anything though.
We have two different dips. We have a feta dip and we have a Mexican street corn dip. One is spicy, one is not spicy.
I was thinking of the thing to dip.
The thing to dip. Oh, we have Stacy's pita chips.
Those things, I like Stacy's pita chips.
They're a workout for your goddamn teeth, though.
That's what I was gonna say. I love the cinnamon sugar ones.
Cinnamon sugar ones
favorite.
are a thing of beauty.
But with the salt,
Feta dip with chocolate. What the hell's wrong with you? That sounds disgusting.
That might be good. It's just salty chocolate.
Oh, all right. And then she says, "Stop talking about dick." What are you talking about? Snacks? Dick snacks?
I was talking
Dick
about
snack. I don't know.
I have no idea what she's talking about. So snacks would be good.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well,
feta dip with chocolate, salty and sweet. Yeah.
All right.
You have to put the odd flavors. I'm telling you, the caramelized onion and bacon ice cream was one of my favorites.
That was all thanks to all people.
We should make.
What?
All right. Here's what we do.
Yes, dear.
When Nolan comes.
Yes.
And I'm high off my ass.
Yes.
We are going to use up all the leftovers because Nolan likes to cook and you like to cook. And we'll have a contest to see who makes the best use of the leftovers. And I will be the judge.
Yeah, but
so
you
like
don't
you can
like
make
me.
a trail mix.
You like him. You don't like me. So you're gonna.
I won't know. I won't know who.
Oh, it'll be a blind like
won't know
Pepsi
who
challenge.
made
Okay,
what.
I gotcha.
Well, because you'll have to explain them.
Dip, not dick. Something you can dip into. Oh, you can dip. You can dip a dick into something.
Yes, dip with.
I don't think you want to dip your dick in feta.
That's not a good look.
Definitely not roasted street corn.
With the East.
People,
I'm sorry.
why do you guys do this to yourselves every night? Every night.
We don't know how many people are doing this to themselves is the problem because we can only see 2 people, but there's more.
I am not putting my dick in hot caramel. That'd be terrible. I'd burn baby.
You could dip your dick, but I was thinking of something like a vegetable or
like a vegetable,
like cucumber.
We have. I don't know if we have cucumbers, but I know we have carrots.
And
celery.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, say whatever. It's your show. Go.
One of my things that it's not my show, it's our show. This is my show, and you can come on.
I know people tune in to see me, but it's
people like when you are horrified.
I am horrified. I've been horrified half the show tonight.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Why? What did I say was horrifying tonight about the Catholics?
No, probably that and the gays and the.
What do you mean? I love the gays.
And I know you love the gays.
Okay. What was I talking about?
I have no idea. Snacks.
You have a contest where you make the snacks.
Yeah,
no,
we
what's
make a
something
snack.
after that? Guys, we're just not flowing tonight. I don't know what the deal is. We were on a good roll for a while there.
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
We will try again and do better tomorrow.
Well, we're not
Tracy
doing one tomorrow.
Says, this is hilarious. Saturday. Not tomorrow. We're taking the whole weekend off, and then we'll be back next week.
Do we have any plans this weekend?
We planned to try to go to Costco today. We're gonna today was the first day I didn't have to take medication the minute I woke up. But I had to force myself to not take it because I was in so much pain for this podcast. So what
you waited.
I took it and now I'm high and now I have the munchies. But
am I gonna get the munchies on heroin when I'm in that band?
You're not gonna be on heroin. But we wanted to go to Costco and that just didn't happen.
It didn't work.
And Tracy says something to dip like cucumber slices. Exactly. I'm going to see if I can adopt a new pussy. I saw that one of the Maine Coon cats from one of Donna's friends.
I'm a little jealous. I want a cat so bad. I want a cat and a tortoise, and I want them to be friends.
Trace, if you have to come down to meet her, we should all meet up. I don't know where in Florida you would be. Those Maine Coon cats are absolutely gorgeous.
They're giant. Aren't those the giant ones?
Huge. They're super loud.
Why do you want a loud ass cat?
But she will never have a mouse ever again. I mean, unless the cat brings it to her, which is possible.
The mansion was $2,000. Does that make any sense to you?
I think she means the Maine Coon was $2,000.
Maine Coon. Oh, forget that. Maine Coon. Oh, but yeah, a mansion's not much more.
A mansion for $2,000.
Mansion.
Sign me up.
Whatever.
There's this there's this concrete dome home, like
The dome home.
custom made in California or whatever, and it's like completely like it's got mold in it. It's like it's in rough shape. It has to be completely redone. But you can only do so much with a concrete structure, like the fucking everything's concrete. Like there's all these crazy
It's
built-ins.
a porous situation.
It's all these crazy built-ins and shit. Like the walls are made of concrete.
Pressure wash that
Not
shit.
like how ours are made of concrete with like plaster over them. These are like concrete, and it's like domed and shit. It was crazy. Yeah. And it's on the market for like 2.1. It's got to be a lot.
Yeah, then you got to remediate that mold. Who wants $2,000 for a goddamn cat? That's ridiculous. Unless I'm getting like a
Maine Coon cats are pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, but I'm not. No, I'm getting. Yeah.
What are those cats that people get
She had a
that
Maine
are
Coon
like
growing up in Massachusetts? Stood behind my dad when we had a mouse. I died laughing. That's very funny.
Could you read that in a nice, clear way? So those of us who are
I had a Maine Coon growing up in Massachusetts, and he stood behind my dad when we had a mouse. I died laughing.
Oh my God, Walker. We had a Scotty Walker, who's the cutest thing in the whole world. And we had a wolf spider.
It was
and those things look like fucking tarantulas. They're terrifying.
It's like the size of your hand.
The dog sees it on the ground and flips the fuck out and gets up on the couch. But
it actually got up behind us on the couch and hid behind, like between
oh my God,
the two of us.
Poor
like,
thing. He was so scared.
What is that?
It was like Doug the time we saw that alligator. Exactly. We adopted him. He was 28 pounds.
Jeez. You know what you should just get is like a bobcat or like some sort of serval or some wild thing. Or
Well,
a lynx.
The thing that's crazy about them is that they weigh 28 pounds, but their hair is long. So like you're not even beginning. Like when you think 28 pounds, you think of like a corgi.
Yeah.
But it's like way bigger than that because it's got all this goddamn hair and it's just built differently than a corgi.
What about a Manx? Do you know what a Manx is?
Tracy said I would love that. Yeah, I would love a Manx or
Manx.
you know what I saw today was these little like a monkey looking thing, but it wasn't a monkey. It
Oh,
was
the bush babies, they call them. They're called
it wasn't called a bush baby where I saw it, but it could be a bush baby. That sounds like a
I don't know. Like there are a bunch of I'm all
that might
confused now because it used to be called, well, that's what they called them. But anyways, they were
that sounds like
that's what they call them, believe me or not. Anyways, they're either the slow loris or they're called an eye.
I'm afraid to talk now.
Why is that?
Because everything's offensive to somebody.
You know, I don't know. Just
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Yeah, I don't know.
But moisturize your fucking face.
Well, you got that going for you. Anyway,
you look very handsome.
Thank you, beautiful wife. That's that. So our goal for the weekend is to go to Costco. My goal is to also get my hair cut, and my goal is for the Buffalo Bills to win their game on Sunday night.
These are 3 things that require effort from me. I don't know if it's going to happen. My cat, I have is now 17 pounds. And Tracy says, "Oh, so cute."
I like when there's when people have, my Aunt Pearl had big cats, like big ones. Yeah, 17 is pretty damn healthy.
Fat pussy.
Oh, I didn't say that. Why are you saying that? Like in a brogue. Brogue.
I was like a redneck lesbian.
Oh, I thought you were talking
about a fat pussy. I don't know what kind of accent that was. Somebody can turn that into some sort of a looping nonsense.
And I cannot lie.
I don't even know why I'm laughing
Those
at
other
you right
brothers
now.
cannot.
I keep having a serious point. We keep going off on a tirade.
Well, I don't know. It's Friday. We're exhausted. This podcast takes
Tracy's
so much out of us. We do so much research.
Oh, this weekend. I actually was doing research today. So this weekend, we gotta go grocery shopping at some point. Yeah. Hopefully this weekend.
I did make my chicken pot pie that I've been making.
A list. I don't want to just go arbitrarily because I don't know how much we really need at Costco.
It's an arbo.
I don't know how much we really need at Costco. So we need to make a grocery list. Hopefully go to Costco. Hopefully give Doug a haircut. Yeah. Maybe we'll just do your haircut on the podcast one night.
I don't want to do the haircut on podcast.
Why? You don't want people
because people see my hair piece.
You would have a
This whole
hairpiece.
stuck on thing right here. It's all
You
stuck.
do
You
not
see?
have a hairpiece. Why don't you want people?
What if I pulled my hair off and it was bald, like but had the band? Like, would people like freak out? They would probably freak out. All right, I'll make you some snacks.
You are such a joy and ray of sunshine tonight.
I think I am.
Guys, pray for me. We'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Love you. Good night.
Stay safe out there, people.